We have some incredible wildlife organizations and speakers here today. Hosting is GMFER Wildlife Foundation Conservation. Woo! Followed by the talented tour runner of Art for Elephants. And this year we have Kimberly Prince with Sea Shepherd. They've joined us. They're an international marine wildlife conservation organization, saving our marine life and oceans. And then also we have lions, tigers, and bears. They're located right out here in Alpine, rescuing exotic animals from horrific, side show zoos and people's backyards. So what we're going to do is we're going to, once we march, then all the speakers will speak. All the vendors will speak. So. And just to let you know, we've got some absolutely fabulous raffles and prizes. We've got Joan Jett tickets at the GMFER booth, and some massages and some gift baskets from Jimbo's. So get your raffle tickets, and then we'll be drawing those after we march, like about 1:30, and then about every half hour. So we're here today to march as part of a global movement with the hope that we can bring change to save our precious elephants and rhinos. 100 elephants a day are viciously slaughtered for their tusks to fuel the demand in Asia, just so they can be carved into useless trinkets and chopsticks. 3 rhinos a day are murdered for their horns. Their horns are worth more than gold on the black market, all for mythical fake medicine sold as an aphrodisiac or a cure for cancer. These animals are going extinct. But we're also taking our message to governments to call for a ban in ivory and wildlife trophies. Part of that is to petition CITES, which stands for the Convention of an International Trade of Endangered Species. It's made up of 140 delegates from various countries that meet to determine the level of protection and the level of endangerment of about 30,000 species. So they were actually they meet every 3 years. They were going to meet in Sri Lanka, but due to the terrorist activity, they postponed it, but they will meet. And then they decide how protected elephants and rhinos and giraffes will be. So what we're calling on CITES to do this year is exempt all live animals on Appendix 1 and 2 from trophy hunting and trade in their body parts and live animals. Demand that Japan and the European Union close down their domestic ivory trade. Also to ban animals with Appendix 1 and 2 status from captive breeding, which is just horrific, born to be shot. Then vote in favor of proposals to uplist elephants and giraffes to elephants to Appendix 1 and giraffes to Appendix 2. So, and also to reject proposals by certain South African countries to reopen their ivory trade and trade in elephant body parts and rhino horn. So those are the proposals, and it's all in CITES' hands. We are a part of that. I have a petition over here, so please sign that, and I'll be sending that to the Secretary General of CITES. So actually, let's see, where am I here? I do want us to have fun today and really, celebrate all of us being here and our love and our dedication and our compassion to these magnificent animals. But as much as I hate to mention something really sad, and that is there was a couple somber and devastating events in 2018. Sudan, the last remaining male northern white rhino. He died of natural causes in Opajata Conservancy in Kenya. He was under armed guard, but it was too little too late. And without a doubt, the demand for horn in the East is to blame for the annihilation of his species. The other thing that happened in 2018 is Dame Daphne Sheldrick passed away at the age of 83. She's world-renowned founder of David Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, and which for 40 years has been rescuing orphaned elephants after their mothers were poached. So, let's see here. Yeah. Elephants live in matriarchal societies, and Dame Daphne Sheldrick, she's our matriarch, and she is the mother of elephants. So we're going to march today. Can I turn the page here? Does everybody know who Dame Daphne Sheldrick is?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she's just world-renowned. She's saved hundreds of elephants. And so this is a message from Dame Daphne Sheldrick. These are her words. I know elephants intimately, having reared their orphaned young over a lifetime. I've witnessed their suffering and their grieving for lost loved ones. And I've often been ashamed to be a member of the human race in view of how they've been treated at the hands of humans. Noble, powerful, yet inherently gentle, elephants are emotionally identical to us, but so much better than us in many ways. Endowed with a mysterious intuition, slow to anger, they never forget and yet find forgiveness despite the unjust and evil cruelty inflicted upon them. Today, elephants are dying in droves on a daily basis to feed the infamous and evil ivory trade fueled by the demand from the East. Killing such a magnificent animal simply for its ivory epitomizes all that is evil. It's outrageous, cruel, and wrong, and cannot be allowed to continue. It is time for all caring people in the world to make a difference by speaking out loud and clear against this inhumane practice that is driving elephants as a species to extinction. Your voice can be heard. And all of you are the voice today. So I'm just so grateful that you came out. Thank you. So today we're going to dedicate the march to Dame Daphne Sheldrick. So let's do her proud. We're going to march in honor of her. We're going to march in honor of Sudan. We're going to march in honor of all of the living, majestic, magical elephants and rhinos to keep them alive. Thank you very much.